It is 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have Ethiopian Deputy Minister of Transport inspects the various economic infrastructure of Djibouti. For the international scene, Europe, Africa, South America agreement to co-organize the 2013 World. Welcome to our newsroom. The ambassador of the People's Republic of Algeria to the Republic of Djibouti, the Honorable Mohamed Irki, came to bid farewell visit to the President of the National Assembly, His Excellency Dileita Mohamed Dileita, on Thursday, October 5, 2023. The meeting was an opportunity for the two men to discuss the state of existing relations of friendship and cooperation between the two brotherly countries and the ways and means likely to promote them. The ambassador of the People's Republic of Algeria to the Republic of Djibouti paid a farewell visit to the President of the National Assembly, Dileita Mohamed Dileita. The meeting took place in the President's VIP lounge in the presence of the Secretary General Ismail Gulal, the Director of Cabinet Idris Mohamed Ahmed, and the President of the Arab Affairs Ali Abdan Abdou, Ambassador, who was recently being called upon to take other duties in the countries. The meeting was an opportunity for the two men to discuss the existing relations of friendship and cooperation between the two countries. The President of the National Assembly, Dileita Mohamed Dileita, also received the Ambassador of the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Shahid Al-Sihar. The meeting with the delegation took place in the VIP lounge. The President of the National Assembly, in the presence of the Secretary General Ismail Gulal, the Director of Cabinet Idris Mohamed Ahmed, and the representative of the Pakistani community in Djibouti, Mr. Imran Muhammad Ilyas. The talks between the President of the National Assembly and the Pakistani diplomat focused on ways and means of consolidating relations of friendship and cooperation between the two brotherly countries, notably in the field of parliamentary and economic cooperation and in the many other areas. The President Dileita Mohamed Dileita said in his availability during his missions, the Pakistani diplomat Shahid Ali Sihar said he was honored to meet the Speaker of the Parliament and thanked him for the warm welcome. Finally, the host of the day thanked the President for his constant availability, efforts, and support for the Pakistani community. In an important step towards strengthening regional connectivity and trade links, a delegation headed by Barko Hassan Barko, Ethiopian Deputy Minister of Transport and Logistics, began a 5-day visit to Djibouti. The visit, which began on October 3 and will last until October 7, aims to foster cooperation and explore opportunities for strengthening transport and logistic links between the two countries. The delegation's visit began at the Damerjog Liquid Bulk Djibouti port, nestled in the Damerjog Industrial Park. Here, they were warmly welcomed by Abu Bakr Omar Hadi, chairman of the Ports and Free Zone Authorities, who personally guided them through the facilities amidst the impressive machineries and touring storage tanks. Mr. Hadi offered an insight into the port's daily operations. He emphasized the port's crucial role in regional trade. The delegation's next destination was the Nagad railway stations, where the station managers, an accomplished professional, demonstrated the intricacy of rail transport, highlighting its efficiency in the movement of goods. The visit highlighted the crucial role played by rail transport in the region's logistic networks, improving understanding between nations. The visit continued where the delegation headed to the SJTD terminal, where the delegation received a detailed overview of the terminal's operations. Abdi Adawi Sigad, General Manager, gave a comprehensive presentation highlighting container handling, customs procedures, and the synchronized logistics data that ensures The efficient flow of goods. The visit underlined the importance of Djibouti's strategic location as a maritime gateway to the African continent. Subsequently, the delegation visited the DMP and Ray terminals, accompanied by General Managers Jama Ibrahim Darar, who guided the delegations through the bustling terminals, offering a first-hand insight into the maritime activity and crucial rail links. The visit highlighted Djibouti's role as a pillar of the transcontinental transport network. The highlight of this instructive visit took place at Djibouti Pika 23 International Tower, the IFTZ. Here, Mr. Barko and his delegation is engaged in a frank and productive discussions with the Minister of Infrastructure and Equipment, Hassan Muhammad Arbahim, whose expertise proved invaluable, and the chairman of the Ports and Free Zone Authorities, who expressed the country's commitment to regional cooperation. Discussions focused on their shared observations, prospect for future collaborations, and strategic projects.
Our nation have heavily invested in transport infrastructure, focusing on ports and roads, railways. A premier example is the construction of 120 kilometers road inaugurated in 2019, connecting the port of Djibouti, of Tajura to the northern part of Ethiopia. Today, this Tajura road, Balhu corridor, witnessed an increase of 5% of traffic. Furthermore, we have meticulously renovated the initial 20 kilometers stretch of RN1, especially Galafi Daguru section, 60 kilometers Daguru Galamo, undergoing construction with Galamo Dekhel stage managed by ECWC.
For his part, Ethiopian Deputy Minister of Transport and Logistics underlined in his speech Djibouti and Ethiopia's shared commitment to strengthening their transport and logistic links.
I warmly congratulate Djibouti for the successful hosting the 9th International Single Window Conference here in this beautiful city. Please also allow me to express our gratitude for the Djiboutian authorities at different levels for the successful operation of fertilizer imports by Ethiopia. This visit of me and my delegation to our second home is, therefore, to further cement on the existing cross-border transport through the facilitation and sustaining of cross-border road transport for passengers. The people of our countries are benefiting from the passenger air transport services. We do also have an amazing history of passenger railway transport, even long before this mode was known to most nations.
Our Minister of Equipment and Infrastructure, Hassan Muhammad Arbahim, stressed in his speech the importance of strong transport and logistic networks for regional economic development. He stressed the need for seamless connectivity between Djibouti and Ethiopia to unlock the full potential of both nations. The mediator of the Republic and his team continued their awareness campaign in the commune of Bulaus, CDC of Ingela. The campaign focuses on the fight against online hate speech. The aim of our campaign is to preserve social peace and consolidate national unity. The mediator of the Republic was quick to point out the advantage of the digital revolution is notably access to information, social interactions, enhanced sociability, access to educational and scholar programs, and the emergence of online sales. Nevertheless, he points the danger of social networking, Facebook, with the rise in the spread of hateful content that can have a negative impact on our society and undermine our social cohesion. We need to be aware that this hateful contents can incite violence and thus pose a threat to our social peace. Malicious users will put forward the discriminatory opinions based on false information on atrocious natures so that they are relayed as widely as possible. The scale of this escalation threatens our national unity. Consequently, the mediator of the Republic has decided to take actions and fight against hate speech to alert our fellow citizens to the harmful consequences that hate contents can have and thus to put a stop to hatred. This Thursday morning's high-level meeting was held at the Djibouti Ministry of Interior to discuss the problems of insalubrity currently plaguing the cities, chaired by His Excellency Said Nuh Hassan. Local authorities converged to draw up urgent measures to stem the proliferations of waste and untreated sewage in the neighborhoods, threatening public health. The meeting brought together key figures including Colonel Omar Hassan, Director of the National Police, Colonel Said Absiye, Head of the Balbala Police Stations, and Shamaki Yusuf, Director of the Djibouti Road Offices, and Abdi Sikiye, Prefect of Djibouti City. Accompanied by his sub-prefects in view of the seriousness of the situation, the Minister of Interior has announced an emergency operation involving joint actions by agents of the Djibouti Road Actions, the Police National, and the sub-prefect. This initiative aims to put an end to the dumping of sewage and the illegal dumping of waste in neighborhoods, a common practice that is detrimental to the city's salubrity. This morning, the Chief of the General Staff of the Armed Forces presided over the closing ceremony of the academic training for the 12th class of officers cadet of Arta Joint Military Academy on his arrivals at Amia. The CMGA reviewed the specially prepared weapons ceremony before taking his places at the podiums where the prefect of the Artas region was waiting for him, the president of the regional council, the chief of the defense staff, the deputy chief of the defense staff, and the chief of the gendarmerie staff, and the commanders of the Republican Guard, the deputy directors of the National Police, the commander of the Coast Guard, and the director of AMIA, as well as senior officers from the Djibouti Armed Forces and abroad. The review of the troops was followed by the reading of Quranic verses to open the event and a speech by the director of AMIA, Colonel Muhammad Mumin Abdi, in which he stressed the commitments of these young leaders to serve with honors and integrity and their essential role in preserving our national security. The Chief of the General Staff of the Djiboutian Armed Forces, General Zakaria Sheikh Ibrahim, awarded the stripes to the course's graduate. The Chief of the General Staff then expressed his warm congratulations to the trainee officers and their supervisors, noting that this graduation ceremony was the fruit of their hard work.
تهي الوادي مركيان عسكري كلا عرليجين ولينا هاي يبغوا
The ceremony was marked by deep respect for our military traditions and national values. The cadets took the oath, solemnly pledging their loyalty to the nation and its people.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أنا أقسم بالله العظيم وبكتابه العزيز ودينه الحنيف أن أكون جنديا مخلصا وفيا يخدم وطنه محافظا على أمن وسلامة الوطن حاميا ومدافعا على تراب في البر والبحر والجو داخل وخارج جمهورية جيبوتي وأن أكون محافظا وأمينا على حفظ الأسرار العسكرية وأسرار الدولة وأن أكون مطيعا للأوامر العسكرية ومنفذا لأوامر قادتي بدون تردد نحترم اللوائح والقوانين العسكرية والمنظمة لمؤسسة جمهورية جيبوتي وأن أكون مخلصا لفخامة الرئيس ورئيس الحكومة القائد الأعلى للقوات المسلحة وأخيرا أقسم بالله العظيم بأن أجاهد بشجاعة وشرف وعزة مضحيا بدمي وحياتي لإحراز النصر الكامل على أعداء وطني وإذا ما وفيت بهذا القسم العلني فليطبق علي العقاب الذي تنص عليه قوانين الدولة واللوائح العسكرية والله على ما أقول شهيد وهو ولي التوفيق والسداد الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر العزة للإسلام والسلام.
The mayor of Djibouti City informs the entire population that stray animal collection operations will begin through the city of Djibouti in 2023. The mayor of the city also reminds the owners of these animals that the hygiene and road regulations in force in the Republic of Djibouti prohibit the divagation of animals in the city. Indeed, owners should know once and for all that public spaces is not a grazing area where they can let their animals loose with impunity, and animals will be picked up. A few days ago, the Dakhila region marked the start of 2024 school years, and for preschool, 13 schools opened their doors to welcome 450 preschool children with the high-level delegations led by the President of the Regional Council, Mahad Hussein Ahmed, and his Vice President, Ibrahim Guru. This new school year symbolizes the region's commitment to preschool education, offering every child the best learning opportunities. The local and regional authorities are determined to support these young students for a promising future. Mr. Ahmed emphasized the importance of preschool education as a foundation for future learnings and expressed his best wishes for a year rich in discovery and success. This new school year testifies the Dakhil investment in the future of its young people. Under the guidance of the President of the Djibouti Football Federation, accompanied by the Vice President of the Confederations of African Football, Suleiman Hassan Waberi, the U20 women's national team is preparing intensively for its final training sessions before flying off to Tanzania. There they will face their Tanzanian counterparts in the first and second legs of the African qualifiers for the 2024 World Cup in India. This is a crucial moment for the women's national team as they prepare to take on the challenge of qualifying for the 2024 World Cup after 4 months of hard trainings and preparations. Djibouti's Gazelles are ready to give their all on the field. Departure is scheduled for tomorrow evening at around 7 p.m. to face their Tanzanian opponents on October 8 and 11, 2023. The players are eager to show their talents and determinations in these crucial matches. The president of the Djibouti Football Federation extends his best wishes to the women's national team. He wished them good luck and success in their preparations and in the upcoming matches. The eyes of the countries are on these young athletes ready to give their all to defend the national colors and earn places at the 2024 World Cup in India. For the international scene, Nobel Prize in Chemistry awarded to Mungi Bawendi, Louis Bruce, and Alexei Ekimov. The three researchers work in the USA on nanoparticles. The 2023 Nobel Prizes in Chemistry was awarded on Wednesday to a trio of Mungi Bawendi, Louis Bruce, and Alexei Ekimov, researchers working in the USA on nanoparticles. The committee rewarded work on the discovery and development of a quantum dot nanoparticle, so small that their size determines their property according to the jury. The European, Africans, and South American football confederations have agreed on a single bid for the 2030 World Cup presented by Morocco, Spain, and Portugal, with 3 matches in South America. FIFA announced on Wednesday for the centenary of its first edition in Uruguay. The Men's World Cup will unite 3 continents and 6 countries, promises the football bodies, which has yet to validate the technical criteria and will not officially award the competitions until the end of 2024. But with the FIFA Council's unanimous approvals of this single bid, the way seems clear for this unprecedented intercontinental formula, promising a complex political and logistical setup and numerous questions surrounding the environmental impact on major sporting event. Wednesday announcement put an end to the rumored rivalry between 2 favorites in a joint bid by Argentina, Uruguay, Chile, and Paraguay, and European ticket long led by the Spain and Portugal. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.